What's up, you guys? I'm Dan. You're watching Rockin' and Rollin'.
This is Jenna.
See, this is what happens when we change the script.
No, it's fine. Don't do the same thing.
What's up, you guys? You're watching Rockin' and Rollin'. I'm Dan.
I'm Jenna.
And we're the Thompsons.
And we have a story to tell you.
Rockin' and rollin', life rocks when your home rolls.
Check out this view in Gardner, Montana.
Yes.
We stayed in a campground just outside of the north entrance of Yellowstone.
Yep.
Because we were planning on staying in Mammoth Campground, but it's closed.
It's COVID closed. We got COVIDed.
We got COVID cut. So we ended up staying here on the recommendation from some people we met in the Tetons. And it's dry camping and it's a great spot. It's, I don't know, how far from the entrance? Like 15 minutes?
That's it.
Yeah, and it's Gardner, Montana, so it's just outside, literally just outside of
Yellowstone.
Get to work.
I'm enjoying this.
Check out our little spot outside of Yellowstone. We're actually in Montana.
Yeah. We don't have any firewood. We need to find some firewood.
We can do our propane fire.
Which was perfect. Little small town.
This place is called Yosemite Destinations?
Yes.
No, it's called Yellowstone Destinations. I don't know how many times I've called Yellowstone
So
Yosemite.
many times.
Right on the Yellowstone River.
Literally on the river. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
We got to stay here with some friends that we met in the Tetons.
Hey guys, this is Ben from Candle Fuse.
Which was super, super fun and I think needed for our kids and for us. And
Yeah, to have some other adult interaction and the kids to have some friends their own age to play with.
yeah,
It was
if
good.
you're not following the Honeycut crew, you need to. They're mostly on Instagram, but you can find them on YouTube also.
Yep, we'll put links to their stuff as well. But Ben and I, we actually found out, go way back. Him and I actually competed in a Battle of the Bands together in Nashville about 15 years ago.
Fun fact, Ben is an American Idol competitor,
Yeah.
season 9.
I got him.
Is that Ben Honeycutt from American Idol season 9?
For your safety, sir, I'm going to have to ask you not to ever say that again.
We've just liked
Yeah.
to embarrass him the entire time. It's been
Yep.
pretty funny.
He's super cool. I'm not going to say whose band won the Battle of the Bands that we competed in. A lot of good that did.
Pride cometh before a fall.
Well, it's just funny how when you're like in a band, you think that like winning like a record contract or booking a major tour, which is what we won. We got to play on a major tour, is going to be like your breakthrough thing and you're going to make it after that. And so the Battle of the Bands just seem like it's like the most important thing in the whole world. And then it happens and you win and you go on tour and you're like, nope, still didn't make it. Anyway, so Yellowstone.
Yellowstone was amazing. We actually did most of our touring the first day. We tried to fit in as much as we could. Apparently, if you're here all summer, you can't even fit in what Yellowstone has to offer.
That's right.
The drive here to Gardner, Montana, from the Tetons to here, I mean, stunning views all the way.
We towed Jasper for the first time, which was great. And so we got to all ride together, and Jen and I got to witness the beauty of Yellowstone through that giant glass motorhome window, which is just
So
epic,
pretty.
very epic.
Documenting our first time riding together. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes! Okay. Brake buddy. Looks like some sort of robot from Star Wars.
It really does.
I'm gonna ride in it in the passenger seat just for a little while through the park, not on the streets, just to make sure everything is functioning properly before we take off for a 5-hour drive. We made it, we finally got together. Dan's driving, I get to sit in here now. Ryan and Harley are together. And we get to drive through Yellowstone today. Just passed through the park entrance. Little Jasper is towing along behind us.
There's Jasper, hanging on for dear life.
This is my view now, yay! I get to see out the big window.
So what all did we did? We did Old Faithful.
We did.
We did the Grand Prismatic Spring.
Old Faithful was awesome, by the way, because we waited in line for ice cream at the, I don't know, general store that's right there by Old Faithful. Waited in line, I don't know, like 20 minutes or so, and then booked it over to see Old Faithful, sat down, and it erupted like right as we sat down.
As we sat down. So everyone else was waiting for like an hour, and we just walk up and it explodes for us. So that was
And we're eating
incredible.
ice cream.
Yep.
It was great. It was great.
was
It's a good
great.
way to do it.
Got some really shaky footage because I had melting ice cream in one hand and the camera in the other. So
yes, we saw Old Faithful.
We saw the Grand Prismatic Spring. That's probably my
Oh.
favorite thing in all of Yellowstone.
So pretty.
It's just incredible seeing God's beauty like that. I've never seen, I think, so many colors in one spot before, other than like a rainbow.
Yeah, and we
So-
recommend going up and viewing it from the Outlook, which if you take Fairy Falls,
Yep, the
it's
Fairy
a
Falls
trail. There's a little like turnout that goes to an Outlook, and you can see it from above. When you're like down next to it, you can't see the colors as well.
Yep.
But when you get to see it from above, it's just
It's
breathtaking.
pretty incredible, yeah.
So we did both. We got to see it from above,
goodness.
and then we got to go walk around it.
And the kids did the hike just fine.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a
Not
short
bad.
little hike. It's good for, you know, a 5 and a 7-year-old. So, not too bad.
Yeah. We did go see all of the, well, not all of them. We saw a few of the Mammoth Hot Springs, did the terrace drive through the hot springs in Mammoth.
We did the Norris Geyser Basin, which has the Steamboat Geyser,
Geyser.
which apparently erupts anywhere between 4 days and 50 years.
Yeah.
And we missed it by 3 days.
Yeah, August 3rd it erupted.
Bummer. So then we saw also the artist paint pots.
You dadgum de-warped me again.
That was
Yes,
cool.
that was fun. We went hunting for animals. Well, not hunting.
Yeah.
We went searching for wildlife through
Yeah.
Lamar Valley.
We're going on an early morning hike.
What are we doing?
An early morning
We're
hike.
trying to find some animals. So we're out here, 6:53 now, but we got up at 4:30, and we're out here hunting wabbits. Just kidding. We're hunting buffalo, bears, moose, anything we can find.
To be clear, we're not actually hunting.
Well, we're not. we're hunting. We're technically hunting to shoot them with our cameras,
That's right.
and it's absolutely gorgeous. We've seen a ton of bison.
That's right.
We're
Saw some
hunting
elk.
out
Saw
here with
antelope.
the Honeycut crew. They are right in front of us there.
It was their idea to get up this early.
Not ours.
It's never my idea to get up this early.
It's an adventure, but it's absolutely breathtaking in the morning.
Yeah.
Hi, Daddy.
Good morning!
Good morning.
We need some bears or some moose. I just want a moose.
A bull moose.
Give me a moose. Yellowstone.
We're in Yellowstone.
Where'd you think we were?
We're taking a drive on Black Plateau.
Blacktail.
Blacktail Plateau Drive. It's a backcountry drive. You're supposed to see some wildlife, but we so far have not lucked out.
It's a pretty drive though.
It's beautiful.
I feel like you get to see a little more backcountry this way instead of just main highway.
Yeah. But we might be out here at the wrong time.
It's still morning. I feel like the wildlife should still be active. It's 8:45.
8:45, and we've only seen bison so far, and a little critter that we don't actually know what it was.
Pretty sure it was a fat squirrel.
Or a marmot or something like that. But yeah, keeping our eyes peeled for something else other than bison.
Other than bison and elk, we've seen enough of those.
I've seen some rocks that look like bears. No bears.
No moose, no bears, no bighorn sheep. So kind of a
and
bust.
Apparently there were some bighorn sheep outside of our
Right outside of our rig.
motorhome
We
that
weren't
we-
even here.
missed.
It's okay.
I think we are wildlife repellent
That's
because we
right.
saw none, which
They
is
can
a bummer.
smell me because I've been boondocking, so they run away.
So gross.
Boondocking hair don't care.
Boondocking hair don't care. The last day, yesterday, we cruised around with the top off the Jeep in Yellowstone. I highly recommend doing that if you have a Jeep because that was
Yes.
super fun.
We saw a waterfall or two.
We did do, yes, we saw Gibbons Falls. We tried to take a hike to Roosevelt Falls. Tower Falls was closed. The whole Grand Canyon of Yellowstone was closed because they're doing some construction. But we did, someone recommended to us to do Roosevelt Falls, which happened to be behind Yellowstone Lodge, which was closed and completely deserted.
So we just walked through the Roosevelt Lodge, which is all closed for the season, and it's kind of spooky and eerie because there's nobody here. And the guy at the gas station down the road said that while the lodge area is closed and it's like gated off, you're not supposed to get in, he said that you
Get
could
out.
hop the fence to go find a hike that leads to a waterfall. And that hike apparently is open, but there's nobody else around. It's actually really eerie.
I know.
It seems like we're walking through like an abandoned town.
If there ever was
And
a
so,
bear.
Yeah, if there's going to be a bear, it's going to be around here. But we got bear spray.
Yeah,
So
and
we're
we really wanted to hike Tower Falls, but it's closed because the road's closed. So
So he said this trail leads to Roosevelt Falls, which the signs that we saw said,
lost
I
something,
don't know.
not hidden.
Oh,
lake.
Lost
Lost
Lake
Lake.
Trail. So we're going to do this trail. We're
We're
going
gonna
to
get lost.
see what happens.
Lost
We're out here
Lake.
by ourselves, so no one's going to hear us scream. But yeah, let's
Let's do
just
it.
see. Definitely a path less traveled, that's for sure.
And you like me that correct.
There you go.
Go, move it with your hands. Good.
Well, can you see where the trail goes? Just barely see. What if I just walked up ahead a little? Here, bear. Oh, berry, berry, bear. Hello, bears. Wow, this trail is getting worse. Hello.
We're deciding to go back on this trail. It's morning. I'm a little bit nervous about bear activity where nobody is, like it's been closed off. So we're gonna go back. And it's a
Yep.
little too thick of a brush for Hartley. It's like practically up to her shoulders.
Yeah,
so.
she kind of gets it engulfed in it as we're walking through, so
So we're gonna head back.
it's beautiful,
It is pretty.
but maybe not today.
Maybe not.
I was
Oh.
excited because I thought we'd see some cool wildlife, but I also understand like when the brush that we're like wading through is taller than our little pretty girl, we decided we'd just
No,
turn back.
A little nerve-wracking. So we didn't do that. But it was pretty back there. I bet it was neat. We celebrated my birthday.
That's right. It's your birthday yesterday.
That was fun.
Yeah, we had a campfire with friends. We didn't
Dan
film any
got
of
pulled over. So Dan just got pulled over.
that. Yep.
And he was very nice though. Gave the kids some things. Show them. What'd you get?
This.
Oh.
Did you get a shot of that state trooper in the background there?
Yeah.
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 Very nice guy, but he did have to write me a ticket, unfortunately. I
So
missed
he
the
still got the
55
ticket.
mile an hour sign, so I was still going 65.
What else do you have?
And so he got me for 65 and 55, which
Well,
is a $55 ticket.
that's a little better than what?
And we have
Then what?
What were you doing?
65
In a 55?
and a 55.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was still 65.
We have something.
Whoops!
Yeah.
All right, well,
We have this.
first ticket
First-
on our trip.
Out of state ticket.
Boop, boop. Okay.
Thank you, officer.
Yeah.
First for everything, right? Because it goes 65, 55, 45, 35 as you're going into the town of Gardner. And I missed the 55 speed limit.
Sucked. The officer was nice though.
Yeah,
It was
he
all good.
He was very nice while he wrote me a ticket.
Overall, I think we had a great time in Yellowstone. I think we probably would come back here again. It was crowded, but
We will come
that's to
back.
be expected.
And because we really only saw just a portion of
Oh,
Yellowstone.
yeah.
But there's lots more stuff to do. I definitely want to do more hikes. We didn't see a whole lot of backcountry other than the Blacktail Trail.
Right.
That's pretty much the only backcountry we got to see. Other than that, everything else was pretty much off the main highway.
And it's kid friendly, so that was part of it too. So.
So now we're headed to just outside of Billings, Montana, a place called 7th Range RV Camp on the Little Bighorn battlefield.
Yeah.
So we get to go, hopefully we get to go check out the Little Bighorn National Monument. So if you want to see that, monument? Hopefully we get to see the Battle of Little Bighorn National Monument.
This history buff's gonna
yeah,
be all
I'm
excited.
pretty excited about that. So if you want to see that adventure, click on that video right up over there. It'll be available next week. And remember, until next time, life rocks.
When your home rolls.